Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well and ready to enjoy your weekend. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to my channel. So today I'll be continuing on with my review of the British India silver 1 rupee coins. Specifically today we'll be looking at the controversial 1911 coin, a silver rupee that almost sparked a revolt in India. But before we get into this, here's a quick update on my 250 subscribers giveaway contest. The contest is now closed and I'll be doing the draw tomorrow, the 23rd of October 2021. Now I'll be attempting to do it live and it's going to be my first time trying out the live streams. So my apologies in advance for any unexpected technical issues. It has been great fun doing this contest and the response from all of you have been fantastic. So I'd just like to thank all those who have participated and wish you all the best of luck for tomorrow's draw. Okay, with that out of the way, let's start with a little history. The British India rupee was introduced in 1862 and replaced the older East India Company or EIC rupees following the Indian Rebellion of 1857 to 1858. I've done several videos on these older coins and I'll leave the links to some of those videos at the end of this video. The silver rupee with the Queen Victoria effigy was minted from 1862 all the way up to 1901 and is the longest of the series. Those coins were followed by new coins with a portrait of King Edward VII, which was minted from 1903 up until 1910, a period of 8 years. Now, following King Edward's passing in May of 1910, the British Crown commissioned issuance of new coins with the portrait of King George V, which was minted from 1911 up until 1936. This was a period of 14 years, although the last 2 years in 1935 and 1936, only proof coins were issued, and those coins are extremely rare. The last coin that I have here is from 1922. The silver 1 rupee coin that was issued in 1911, the first coin of the series, with the effigy of King George V, is a little bit different from the other coins of the series, and it actually has its own catalogue number. These coins are sometimes known as the Pig Rupee, which I'll explain in detail later. So let's just go ahead now and take a closer look at this coin over here. For those who may be unfamiliar with these coins, let me just quickly go through the specifications. These coins were minted in 0.917 silver. It has a weight of 11.66 grams, a diameter of 30.5 millimeter, and a thickness of 2 millimeter with a reeded edge. Now, with a weight of 11.66 grams, these coins have an actual silver weight of approximately 10.7 grams or 0.344 of a troy ounce. Here on the obverse, we have the portrait of King George V, designed by Edgar Bertrand Mackinnon. The portrait is facing to the left and is wearing the gown of the Order of Indian Empire. Over here, we have a golden chain, which is decorated with elephants, roses and peacocks. Surrounding the portrait, the legend here reads George V, King and Emperor. On the reverse, we have these inscriptions in a circle. We have the face value here in English, 1 rupee, the country of issue, India, and the year of issue of 1911. Just below that, we have these inscriptions in Urdu, which translate to the face value again of 1 rupee. Surrounding the circles, we have these engravings of flowers. On both sides, we have the engravings of roses, shamrock and thistles. These represent the roses of England, the shamrock of Ireland, and the thistles of Scotland. Right above here, we have the lotus flower of India. The 1911 1 rupee silver coins were minted at two separate mints. These are the Bombay Mint and the Calcutta Mint. You can identify where the coins were minted by looking at the reverse and at the bottom flower here. Now for this coin, you will see one dot. And this means that this coin was minted at the Bombay Mint. While for the other coin, if you look just below the bottom flower, there is no dot. And this indicates that this coin was minted at the Calcutta Mint. The mintage numbers for these coins are available. And for the Bombay Mint, the mint produced 5,143,000 of these coins, while the Calcutta Mint produced 4,300,000. The Calcutta Mint was also reported to have produced proof versions of these coins, although those are exceedingly rare, and I have not yet seen any. Both these coins are in, I would say, a very fine condition, although it looks like they have been cleaned. You can still see quite a lot of details on the reverse. As well as on the obverse, although some of the finer details here have been worn. Okay, let me just go ahead and show you now what caused the controversy for these coins. And this has to do with the elephant here on the robe of the king. Now, if you look closely at the elephant, due to very poor engraving, the elephant here looks like a pig. As you can see that the legs of the elephant is not well defined. There are no tusks discernible. Hope you can see that. And the elephant trunks resembles a pig's snout. I'll show you the other coin. It's right over here. You can see again, the elephant is not well defined, especially for the legs. And the trunk looks rather short. And it looks rather like a pig's snout. Leading to many people to assume that this is an engraving of a pig. Okay. Now, because of the resulting controversy, the design of the obverse was slightly changed for subsequent coins, starting with the ones issued in 1912. For comparison, let me just show you the engraving for this coin. Okay. Now, if you look at the elephant here, you can see now it is more well defined. The legs now look more like those of an elephant. You can just see as the engraving for the tusk just above the elephant's trunk. And the trunk is now longer. Hope you guys can see that. This now really looks like an elephant. This design was retained all the way up to 1936. So what happened in India when these coins were issued out for circulation in 1911? Well, because of the poor engraving on the reverse of these coins, this had led many to assume that the animal here was actually representing a pig, leading to many to call this the Pig Rupee. And this sparked outrage among the Muslim communities. This resulted in fears of a revolt, similar to the one that happened in the rebellion of 1857. Now that rebellion was started because of rumors that the cartridges used for the newly issued rifles of the Indian Army were lubricated by pig fat and cow fat. This actually goes against the religious belief of the community and the soldiers that used the rifles, which resulted in the rebellion. Because of these fears of the revolt, these coins were withdrawn from circulation and were stockpiled. Many were melted down, and very few actually remain today. So these coins are quite sought after by collectors of the Indian rupee. If you'd like to learn more about the Indian 1857 rebellion, I will leave the link to the Wikipedia page on this article in the description text below. I was actually very lucky to win both these coins on eBay auction a few years ago. This has allowed me to complete my collection of the 1 Indian rupee featuring the effigy of King George V. So I was pretty happy about that. Okay. Alright, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel where I'll be doing future reviews of the 1 rupee coins for the other series in my collection. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content. And don't forget to hit that share and subscribe buttons if you have not done so. As always, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.